Oh, not a title match, but you know Narissa's going to be going in their full force to prove that she is championship worthy.
Speed versus power, always an interesting matchup whenever you see it.
That's something you've got to watch out for Narissa. Yeah, she is powerful, but do not sleep on her technical ability. Do not sleep on her agility. That's going to be a handful for Escalada to deal with.
Indeed. I'm excited.
Ahead of a lineup for Unbroken, that's for sure.
Oh, indeed. I can't wait.
And you know what? I can't wait either. Specifically, I can't wait to hear from some of our sponsors. So, if I could have your attention, ladies and gentlemen, UFW is a proud sponsor of Starlight Drive-In. Are you tired of watching movies all by yourself? Longing for that classic movie experience? Then come on down to Starlight Drive-In Theatre. With movie streams every Saturday, Sunday and Monday at 3 PM PDT, we're sure to offer you a good time under the stars right from the comfort of your cars. Yes, that was a good rhyme. So what are you waiting for? Drive your way towards our Discord group and come check us out today. Starlight Drive-In, where the stars never stop shining. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, supporting our sponsor supports us. So yes, more to support, please. And of course, we want to thank anyone who has donated towards tonight's show. Remember, every single penny of those donations goes towards making the show just that little bit better.
You can find that donation jar back there in the concession stand if you would like to donate. I believe the donation reward this week is the Dazzle Flash tennis ball t-shirt.
Oh, I want to know her opinion on that.
Why don't you go ask her, Alex?
Well, I would, but we're only a couple of minutes before the show starts, and I'm sure she's getting herself psyched and ready to take on Soldier. And, well, she needs to be psyched on to take him. He's a big, powerful man, tough opponent.
Indeed.
Yes, you would know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would know. He's I'm not afraid to say it. He kicked my ass. But then a equally as dashing meerkat came along and kicked his ass. So, you know, the world comes full circle.
You know, I'm just thinking about it. Seeing Roy Carter come on the list tonight, you know, it always makes me kind of smile because, Roy's from Mobile, Alabama. If you've ever been down to Mobile, well, you get to the city and then that's one thing, and then the rest of the county, you're just like, wait a minute, where are we at again? And I always feel like Roy is probably from that section that is, where are we at again?
Well, it's a good thing he's around there because he'll be able to direct you.
I don't know if he could direct me to the closest, you know what, never mind, not even going there. Never going there.
You're just sleeping on that man's ability, I swear to God.
All I'm saying is that if you go north of Highway 98 and you hear banjos, run.
Well, the people are going to be running away, and let's hope they run. Let's hope they run over here because it is about 30 seconds before the show starts. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you getting excited? Are you ready for tonight?
I know I'm excited.
That's what I want to hear, and ladies and gentlemen, it is now showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those in attendance, those watching at home, welcome to UFW Unbroken. And how about that? I don't even have to ask how you're all doing tonight, because clearly you're excited, I'm excited, we're all excited for what we got lined up for tonight.
I'm definitely excited. Sounds like everybody else is too. I mean, why wouldn't you be? It's Monday night, time for UFW Unbroken.
Oh, absolutely. My name is Alex Calhera, Mr. Meerkat Monday, but it's not just me here tonight. No. No one man or woman could host a show of this magnitude. I'm joined by a devilishly dashing duo of gentlemen up here. Introduce yourself to the fine folks. Let them know who you are.
I'm Kroven, connoisseur of the punching, also here with
The president and CEO of the Shadow Money Gang and your ring announcer this evening, Shadow Getting.
A classy cast of charismatic characters, if I do say so myself. Like I said, folks, we've got a head of a show planned, but rather than wasting any more time talking about it, how about we just get right on into it? So let's head down to the ring with Mr. Money Gang himself and get the show started.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Alex. Well, good evening, UFW Nation. I hope you're all ready and excited because it's time for another edition of UFW Unbroken. Our opening contest this evening is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Coming to us from Mobile, Alabama. Standing at a height of 5 feet 9 inches and weighing in at 190 pounds. He is UFW Sheriff Roy Carter.
Well, we got ourselves a bit of a mixed reaction here from Mr. Carter. No doubt some of the people in the audience are people that he's had to pull over for speeding fines. As I said earlier with Roy, extremely talented man, but sometimes he's a bit of an enigma. You never quite know if he's actually a genius or if he's just lucky. It's hard to tell.
well, if anything, it's luck. That's if anything.
Well, maybe he's such a genius that he's fooling us into thinking it's luck. Or maybe he's so lucky that it makes him look like he is a genius. Like I said, you just do not know of this man, but what cannot be discredited is his ability in the ring. Looks simply deceiving. He is a hard hitter. He's a very gifted wrestler. Let's hope his opponent's ready for that tonight.
And his opponent this evening. Coming to us from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Stands at a height of 6 feet 1 inch and weighs in at 225 pounds. He is the Canadian Nightmare. Give it up for Bronco Frostman.
While we haven't seen much of Morale Crew here, it's safe to say that the crowd has fallen in love with the Canadian Nightmare. Could be because he's a snow leopard, or it could be because they see the potential that this young man has. He's going to have his hands full tonight, going up against the veteran Roy Carter. We're going to see if raw natural ability can keep up with experience.
Well, we'll just have to see.
And it looks like both of our competitors have been checked and have been declared clear.
Ready.
And it looks like both are ready to go. Let's get Unbroken started.
All right, here, rookie. I'm gonna show you how we do things here at UFW. What was your name again? Moo Cow?
It's Morauku.
Oh, Meowku. Okay.
No, it's Morauku.
Yeah, Meowku. That's what I just said.
It's Morau. You know what? The hell with this.
Oh my goodness. Well, Roy Carter coming in early with the mind games, but it doesn't look like it worked as Muraku responds with a big chop to the chest.
I don't think those were mind games. I think he legitimately thought it was Meowku.
Oh, you never know. In the ring, it's just as important to have that mental advantage as it is the physical advantage. Roy Carter, he could have been trying to get inside his head there, but it didn't look like it worked.
We're talking about. He's not. No.
Well, at the moment, you might be right because he just ate that drop kick. If he was going for the mind games there, he's failing at it spectacularly. And Morocco looking to end this early now, hooking the leg. Barely a 1 count at that. No, way too early to think you can put down Roy Carter that easily. Well, whether it was mind games or just stupidity, it looks like it's had the reverse effect. It's just made Morocco a lot more aggressive, a lot more eager to start things off on fire here. And Roy Carter with a rake to the eyes. I can't. Yeah, folks, I can't defend that. Following up with some punches and a quick headbutt. And while underhanded, it proved to be effective. Roy now leveraging his wrestling ability here, able to get him into a wrist lock and then quickly bring him down with an arm drag. And now he's wrenching that arm.
I will say this, though. I mean, it is true. Roy isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, but he has his moments.
Well, he's shown us those moments there as he is wrestling circles around Morocco right now. He's kept control of that arm and it's not giving Morocco much in the way of options to escape from him. And then, wrenching into a hammerlock and then punching him in the back. Roy Carter coming off the ropes, full head of steam here, and oh no, wait a second, Morocco able to roll through and catch him in an arm bar. He's wrenching back on that arm.
Impressive ring awareness there on the part of Morocco. Able to see that coming and grab up that arm.
Yeah, but speaking of ring awareness, Roy realizing he's near the ropes and he's making a beeline towards them. Val's checking to see if he's going to give up or not. And he gets those legs on the ropes, and he did that real quick. He realized the danger he was in there. Muraku breaking it very quickly. Not going to take the count there. Able to keep his temper in check despite the earlier words in the irate there. That doesn't mean he's going to go gentleman. Doesn't mean he's going to go gentleman, folks. He's sending him to the corner there, and no doubt for bad intentions. Oh, and now lighting up his chest. Even though Roy's got a shot on, you can still hear those shots echoing through the arena. And that last one dropping Roy right onto his keister. Oh, he's got the leg hooked in. Oh, beautiful fisherman suplex out of the corner. He's got the leg hooked. Beautiful bridge, and only good for a 2 though. Well, so far in the early goings here, we're having an impressive showing from Morocco, but just as I say that, the ring awareness of Roy there, able to take out Morocco's leg when he least expected it.
That's the thing. Yeah. That's why a match is never over till the bell rings. It can turn on and it can turn in an instant. All an opponent needs is an opening.
And Roy took that opening with a kick to the leg and now stomping on the knee there, showing some of that genius that some people don't think he has. He's realized that Morocco, he's a bit bigger, he's a bit stronger. Take out the leg and he takes away that advantage.
not just stomping, grinding that heel into that knee for a bit there before now actually going in and trying to stomp him flat.
Well, Roy's putting those penny loafers of his to good use. Now he's got the leg hooked here. Shoulders down. 1 and... No, just a 1 count. Muraku's not even going to give him the courtesy of a 2. I think it's clear we've got a lot of Snow Leopards fans in the crowd here. They do not like what they're seeing here, but you cannot deny the effectiveness of it as Roy now wraps him up into an Indian Deathlock. And that is very good positioning. Roy's got his back to the ropes, so Muraku's got all the work to do now. He's either got to drag him across the ring or drag him over to the sides. Both options is not going to be easy.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving up.
Well, he does have a few of these submissions in his toolbox, and here you see him putting one of them to good use here. But Muraku trying to get to the ropes.
And it looks like he's got them. He's got his arm hooked underneath that bottom rope. Official telling Roy to break it, but Roy's going to take the count. Up to a 3, up to a 4. Ooh, breaking just before he could get himself disqualified there. It's not exactly honourable, but well, Roy knows the rule book better than just about anyone here, so he knows how to exploit it.
That is the thing. The rules say you don't get disqualified until 5. So, you know.
And as an officer of the law, it is his duty to know the rule book inside and out. So, yeah, if you have that knowledge, use it, I guess. But the crowd's not going to like it.
That damage to the knee earlier looks like it's starting to... Oh, maybe that was a feint.
Oh, but the crowd might like that. The crowd might like this. Muraku able to catch that knee and counter into a dragon screw.
Very nicely done.
Giving Roy a taste of his own medicine there, taking out his leg.
A little bit of deception play from Muraku there.
Might have been deception, might have just been a great reaction time on his end, but yeah, like I said, he's giving Roy a taste of his own medicine now, kicking that leg. I guess that's fair play. Oh, just dropping all 225 pounds right across the leg there with that elbow drop.
I'll say you've got 2 UFW technicians right here in the ring, and I'd say both of them are pretty good at it. Whether or not you think Roy Carter's a bit of a goofball or not, but still,
Oh my goodness, if these two keep this up, neither of them are going to be walking out of here with this amount of leg abuse going on. Figure 4 leg lock and beautiful positioning from Muraku. Roy's got a long way to go to get to those ropes.
Not going to stop him from trying, though. He's really digging in, trying to get across.
Oh, absolutely. I would say Roy's biggest strength is his stubbornness, and he is proving it here as he drags himself all the way across to the ring, all the way to the opposite ropes. And he gets his hands on them, and Muraku breaking immediately.
he's still favoring that leg a bit, though.
Yeah, like I said, both of these guys are going to have trouble walking out of here if they keep this up. And, oh, he's got him set up now, going for a power driver, a power bomb maybe? Oh, and he gets him up in a big power bomb, dropping Roy back first on the canvas.
I tell you, those hits like that, those knock the breath out of you.
Oh, indeed.
Muraku going up top. He's
spring
not
loaded to absorb some of that impact, but that'll still knock you good.
And oh, frog splash off the top rope. He's got that leg hooked. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. Roy able to get that shoulder up at the last second. And there's that incredible tenacity of Roy Carter. Even though he had a bigger opponent come off the top rope and land on him, he's still got that shoulder up, showing that incredible resolve of his. And Muraku choosing to back off at the moment. Favour that leg a little bit, maybe work out some of the kinks in there, but that is giving Roy a chance to get back to his feet. And Now coming in now, full head of steam, and oh, it looked like he was going for a shining wizard, but Roy able to roll out of the way, and I think Moralku's knee hit the turnbuckle there.
It looked like it, and I think that was that same knee Roy was working over earlier. This could prove disastrous.
I don't know if that was intentional or if it was accidental, but whatever it was an excellent move by Roy Carter. And now he's going right. Oh, come on, Roy, come on now.
And that's that same leg too. Just continuing to put the pressure on that same knee. Looks like he's found a target and is continuing to work it over.
Like, come on, I know the rules say you can do that for a certain amount of time, but it doesn't mean you have to.
No, whatever it takes to win, man.
Looks like Roy agrees with you.
Stomping a mud hole in him. Ugh.
Moralku just left laid out against the corner as Roy heads to the other side, comes in, full head of steam, and a huge basement drop kick. Absolutely nowhere for Moralku to go. He is, with the turnbuckles behind him, his chest had to absorb all of that impact. But now Roy's got him worn out, got him in that front face lock, dragging him away from the safety of the ropes to the middle of the ring. Oh, a kick right to the jaw as well, and then another kick to the gut, keeping Moralku off balance, not knowing what's coming. And oh my goodness, a bump knee strike right to the side of the head. That could have... No, he's moving. I was about to say that could have knocked him clean out, but no, Moralku's still moving.
Never a fun time to take a knee in the face, and now Roy going to grind that foot right into the back of his head, just smashing his face into the mat there.
It's not pretty, but it's effective. Oh, Roy's setting up here. Moralku's getting up to his feet, and oh my goodness, buzzsaw kick to the side of the head. He's got to be out of it.
And looks like he's going to follow it up with a cover here.
Yeah, that's got to be it. 1, 2, and no, Moralku able to get the shoulder
not quite enough.
That's no leopard tenacity. Just saying.
Well, you would be an expert on that, Mr. Gehring. He got kicked in the side of the head.
There, y'all see, this moo cow ain't so tough. In fact, this is kind of easy.
Right, buddy, you might want to turn around.
I told you, my name is Moralku.
Oh god, Moralku able to shake off the cobwebs and come out in full head of steam with a spear, and now laying into his face over and over again.
What is it with people in this ring turning their backs on opponents? Like, come on now.
Craven, I think I'm going to have to concede with you tonight. On this occasion, Roy Carter is an idiot.
You finally arrived at that, huh?
It took you long enough to figure that one out, didn't it?
Like maybe he's just having an off day.
I could just throwing Roy into the taking him over.
And over he goes.
Over the ropes onto the floor by the barricade, and almost out in front of us here at the announce table.
Oh, he's coming out after him. I think Roy done ticked Moralku off here. This might get interesting.
The Canadian Nightmare might prove to be a nightmare for Roy here if this keeps up.
I mean, he kept calling him a cow. I would honestly not be too pleased with that myself.
Oh my goodness. Snake Eyes into the apron, and folks, that is just a metal bar under there. That is just cloth over a metal bar.
So this ring work reminds me of another snow leopard I've seen in the ring.
Oh, Moralku's not done. He is throwing... he's throwing Roy back into the ring. The damage might have been done. Now he's got that leg hooked. He might have knocked Roy out with that Snake Eyes. We don't know here. 1, 2, and no. Roy able to get that shoulder up.
Just not quite enough.
Had that been anyone else, that might have been enough, but Roy Carter, with that legendary fixed hold of his, able to just about hang in there. But Moralku might be looking to finish him off regardless. Got him up and... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, pile driver. Dropped him right on his head. I know Roy's got a hard noggin, but there's limits to the amount you can take.
Well, even if you don't count the noggin there, I can't tell you. I mean, impact like that goes straight through your spine and ugh.
Moralku's not done, sending Roy off to the ropes. Oh, he's got the arm hooked around and bringing him down with a side effect.
Oh, that's probably got to be it, huh?
I don't know. Moralku's pacing around him a bit. He might not be done here.
I think Moralku's seeing red right now, which, considering his eyes
Say
colored,
my name, damn it. Say it.
It is my really
Oh, come on, Moralku, go easy on Roy. English isn't his first language.
he's from Alabama. He's got the Alabama education.
Oh dear.
I can say that. I lived in Alabama. I'm just saying.
Let's hope anyone from Alabama isn't watching, because we don't want to lose that demographic. And, oh my goodness, he's got him up in a deadlift position there, arms around his waist. Oh, and a bridging German suplex, shoulders are down. That might be it. 1, 2, but no, Roy kicking out again.
Moralku got to be wondering, what is it going to take to keep him down for 3 at this point?
Yeah, that amazing tenacity of Roy. If Roy can just keep outlasting him, he might be able to find an opening here, but...
Was he pink handcuffs, maybe?
Oh, I'm sure if he had those on him, Valencia would have noticed. And oh my goodness, super kick right to the jaw, flooring him just as he got right back up. Oh god, he's not done. He's not done with him yet.
Oh, pulling him down into the frostbite.
And he's got it locked in tight. He's got that arm trapped. He's got the hands hooked around the face. And Roy, despite that tenacity, no choice but to give up. He had nowhere to go.
Well, that's it.
UFW Nation, your match winner by submission, Moralku Frostman.
And that's how you say my name, you stupid dog.
That was a very action, violent, and, dare I say, dramatic way to start tonight's show. An impressive showing from one of our newcomers, Moralku, but at the same time, an impressive show of tenacity from Roy Carter. They threw everything they had at each other. It's just that Moralku had even more to throw.
Roy Carter just ticked Moralku off one time too many. That's all I saw in that one.
Well, there you go.
And man, that was just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got 2 more matches to go. So much still to get through. So much potential action. So much potential violence and drama. All the good stuff that you love. But you know what else you also love? To hear from our sponsors. So let's take a moment to hear from one of them.
Indeed, and another one of our sponsors tonight, the Golden Stallion. An upscale, elegant, and refined atmosphere in Second Life for furs alike. Since its inception, the Golden Stallion has grown to over 1,000 members worldwide and hosts a variety of unique events and get-togethers. We're an active, vibrant community that prides itself on inclusivity and diversity, with a shared core passion for polite conversation, architecture, and positivity and refinement, From the beautiful beaches to the French architecture and gardens, you'll find a welcoming community. So from us to you, welcome to the Golden Stallion. You belong here.
Absolutely. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, supporting our sponsor supports us. So yes, more to support, please. Well, I think it's about time we had our second match. Let's head down to the ring with Mr. Money Gang again and get right on into it.
UFW Nation, our second contest of this evening is a standard singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Coming to us from Equestria. She stands at a height of 5 feet 6 inches and weighs in at 136 pounds. Prepared to be razzled by Dazzle Flash!
Well, the crowd letting their opinion of the dazzling Dazzle Flash be known, but I don't know if it's just me, Crone, but does something seem a little bit off to you? Good evening, all my darlings. Might just be my imagination, but there seems to be a little bit less of a pep in her step, maybe a little bit less sparkly, if that makes sense.
Maybe.
She has been having a rough time of it late, so if that is the case, I can't say I blame her. But maybe her fortunes will change tonight if she can pick up a win against her opponent, but that's going to be a big mountain for her to climb.
And her opponent this evening.
Establishing battlefield control. Please stand by.
Coming to us from Portland, Oregon. He stands at a height of 6 foot 7 inches and weighs in at 275 pounds. Stand at attention and salute the soldier.
Oh, and speaking of letting their opinions be known, the crowd here do not like Soldier one bit. But at the same time, what can you expect when he calls them, what's the thing that he likes to call them, Proven?
Oh, maggots?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But regardless of your opinion on him, folks, you cannot deny the facts. He is 275 pounds, he is power, he is technical ability. He knows how to suplex people way too many times, and I can tell you from personal experience, being in the ring with him is a bad time. Damn near twice the size of Dazzle as well. She's going to have to leverage those advantages she has on him. She's going to have to duck and move. She's going to have to use those kicks, those submission skills, anything she can to try and wear him out. And despite the demands from Soldier, I don't see many people in the crowd here standing and saluting, so...
Boy, I'm just looking at these two from ringside here. Boy, Dazzle certainly is giving herself a challenge here.
Dazzle's no stranger to taking on foes bigger than herself. And both competitors have been checked, and thankfully Soldier has been disarmed. No time like the present. And they are both ready. Let's get this thing started.
Ring the bell for PT training.
Oh my goodness, Dazzle coming out full head of steam with a rolling kick, able to stagger Soldier and getting him right into a DDT right afterwards. Where the hell did that come from?
Holy cow. Okay, Dazzle, I see you.
I said Soldier's a big, powerful guy. You don't expect him to get taken down that quickly, but Dazzle managed it, and now leveraging those legs of hers, getting him right around his neck. Got him a ground head scissors here.
Looks like she had a plan, but let's see if he can stick to it.
Oh, that plan looked
Keep it
pretty simple.
going.
Knock him off balance, drop him on his head, and then see if she can just choke a victory out of him. She's got him right in the middle of the ring as well.
Oh, that was a vicious knee to the face right there.
Oh, you
Soldier
know, as was once said, to paraphrase, everybody got a plan till they get kneed in the mouth.
You talking from personal experience there, buddy?
Oof.
Oh, and then a big clubbing forearm right across the back. Soldier now that he's slowing down the pace, now that he's in control, he can leverage that just size and power of his punches and kicks. And then a big sidewalk backbreaker. He manhandled her across that knee. And this is not what Dazzle wants to happen. She wants to keep up the pace. She does not want to stay within grabbing distance of him. Oh my goodness, a dragon screw as well, taking out that leg. And that's... You don't often see a larger opponent trying to take out the legs of the smaller opponent, but Soldier realizing the danger of them, making them a priority.
You know, as a military man like Soldier would tell you, the enemy gets a say in the battle plan.
Wait a second! Soldier looked like he was going for a powerbomb, but Dazzle was able to reverse the momentum and drop him right on his face with that face buster.
See, that's like Dazzle's got to take control back of this match and quick, because there was no way she was going to survive too much of what Soldier was dishing out a moment ago.
That is true.
Okay.
He was really giving her the business there, and right in there
and
with center.
That big running senton. Dazzle, she might not weigh a lot, but she's making use of every single ounce of weight she has, dropping it right across his chest.
Don't care how much you weigh. Taking somebody landing on your chest like that, no matter how much they weigh, ain't gonna feel very good.
Looks like Dazzle trying to give Soldier a taste of his own medicine now, going for his leg, and now, big elbow drop across the knee. Like you said, doesn't matter how much you weigh, getting just another person dropping across your limb like that's gonna hurt. Now putting his leg, able to get his legs into a figure four. That's very impressive considering the size of those things. And Dazzle, she might have been coming into this looking a little bit less excited than she usually is, but she's transferring that into just raw aggression here with that figure four leg lock.
You know, I see somebody coming out here who isn't her usual self, yes. But look at that one look at her face when she came across in front of me when I was introducing her. That's a pony who is out here looking for blood, I must say.
I said no.
Oh, she's going to have to wait to get it because Soldier was able to get to the ropes, forcing her to break that figure four. But yeah, you could tell just by the face, she was looking to take that leg out by any means necessary. Sending Soldier off to the corner now. Dazzle moving to the opposite end. And a big running hip attack right to the face. Dazzle using what her mama gave her there.
Huge hip attack.
Hey, if you got it, you might as well use it, right?
Oh, she used it very effectively. It left Soldier dazed and just stunned, and now he's wide open for those knees to the gut. Dazzle able to drop him down. That's quite impressive, again, considering the size difference between these two.
Still, though, I think it's a little bit risky, the game Dazzle is playing here. She's keeping close to him, and all these striking and submission moves, all he's got to do is find an opening and get a hold of her, and he can turn this right back into what we saw earlier.
Well, considering the pace we're seeing, she's going to do everything she can not to give him those openings. If she can keep that offense... Oh, wait a second. Oh my goodness, a big momentum DDT. Dropping him on his head a second time. Just got them right across the chest, shoulders down. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. Soldier able to get that arm up. But that's definitely something that Dazzle's going to want to do. She's not going to be able to use power. She isn't going to be able to match him in that department. She needs to use momentum, and she's been using it beautifully so far. I got this. This time. Dazzle waiting for Soldier to get up to the ropes. He's looking a little bit staggered, a little bit dazed after getting dropped on his noggin like that. But not dazed enough. He sees Dazzle coming at the last minute and just throws her over the top rope like she weighed nothing.
That was the opening I was talking about. He saw it,
here he
took
comes
it.
too.
Oh, you might be right there, Croven. He saw that opening, he took it, and now he can put all of that power of his to good use. And with them both outside the ring, that's just an extra added element of danger. And oh my goodness, a German suplex right on the thin mats. That is, those aren't going to offer much in the way of padding, folks. And,
Pretty much.
oh,
no
and a
padding under
reverse.
those. It's just a steel bar under a piece of cloth.
Oh my, he is manhandling her outside that ring.
Count is up to 2.
If Soldier keeps this up, if he just keeps throwing her around like that, he could roll back in the ring, get a count out, roll her back in for an easy pin, but looks
Or
like
he
he's
could
going to
just
send her.
beat her to a pulp and leave her out there for the count out. But that looks like he wants to go for a more definitive victory.
All the fire that Dazzle has seems to have been extinguished now as Soldier got her in the center of the ring, pulling her into a dragon sleeper.
Oh, that's not a place Dazzle wants to be at.
Yeah, taking a hold like that is bad enough most days, but taking it against someone twice your size. Soldier's got that arm wrapped right around her neck, but Dazzle able to use those
she's
legs.
getting up.
Oh my goodness!
But
Oh,
he's
she was
able to
getting...
recover it into a pin.
Soldier, excellent ring awareness. He saw Dazzle was starting to get back up, starting to fight out of it, and he transitioned right into a dragon suplex, not letting her take that chance to escape.
It's just quick thinking right there is all you could say to that.
Indeed, it'll let him keep control of this match.
Oh, and he's doing that now. He's got her down on the canvas with the CQC. He's got that arm trapped between the legs, hands wrapped around the face, wrenching back on Dazzle's head and neck. And he's got her right in the middle of the ring. No, I can't. Dazzle looks like that arm's coming up.
Oh, she might be about to give.
No, I won't.
Well, she's thinking about it though.
Dazzle, how in the hell is she dragging Soldier across the ring? That is some amazing determination and strength there. And she's just about got her hand on the ropes.
Just stuck her hoof straight into the mat and it just powered her way forward there. Impressive.
1, 2, 3, 4. Soldier risking disqualification there, holding on to the hold that long. As impressive as that was, though, that might have burned up all of Dazzle's reserves just to get to the ropes.
Well, you could see. I mean, the way that hand came up and she was about to tap. I mean, I don't blame Soldier for taking a count there. That she was close to tapping on that one.
Like I said, that she was trapped in that hole for quite a while, and oh my goodness, belly to belly suplex, tossing her out of the corner to the middle of the ring.
That said, though, Dazzle cannot afford to continue to play this game.
I'm questioning if she has much left in the tank. Anyway, it might have taken all of her energy just to get out of that CQC hold.
This went back to what I said earlier about the riskiness of her initial strategy, and well, looks like the risk didn't quite pay off.
Come on, Dazzle. Is this all you got? Whatever happened to the power of love and friendship? Come on, get your pony ass up and let's finish this.
Speaking of risk here, is this a risk that Soldier wants to take? I would think he knows better than most not to underestimate people, not to play with his food.
Oh, but you know, Soldier,
Taunting.
part of the Soldier is playing mind games.
Taunting can be risky. I mean, yes, you can make your opponent make a mistake, but it can also be a motivator for your opponent.
And that motivation might have been what Dazzle needed. She was able to catch that leg and drag him down into a dragon screw.
It all just depends. Because I've seen people get in this ring and then they just get completely... They let the taunting get in their head and then they just completely make mistakes and screw themselves over. But I've also seen people get in the ring, they get taunted and then they turn it into focus. And we're just going to have to see. So far, though, it looks like Dazzle might be turning it into focus here.
And she was focused in bringing Soldier's head down to the canvas with that wheelbarrow bulldog. Shoulders down. This might be the chance she needed. 1, 2, and just 2. Barely able to keep him down.
But we'll have to see. I mean, you see a taunt, it turns into an initial burst of aggression. We'll just have to see if it's just, blind, reckless abandon or if it turns into actual focus.
Oh, you make good points there. Soldier, he had full control of Dazzle. He could have just kept laying into her, but he let her get up, and that could be his undoing, especially if it keeps getting kicked in the chest and head like that.
Ooh.
And a big leg lariat.
But yeah, I do agree. I do question the wisdom of him letting her get up.
Oh, another 2 count.
Dazzle's got to be wondering what it's going to take to keep Soldier down for 3.
I mean, that goes to another thing. When you're ahead, don't let your opponent get a freebie. Finish the job.
Oof.
Oh my goodness, I think Soldier might have heard you there, Croven. Big discus lariat. He realized his mistake and he nearly took Dazzle's head off to try and rectify it.
Hit her so hard, he literally flipped her an entire 360.
Oh, and you can see it right now. He is
Wouldn't be
mad.
the first time Soldier didn't finish the job.
Look, I think it's a good thing he didn't finish that earlier job. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh!
Oh, and there's the dishonorable discharge. That's gotta be it. 1,
Here we go.
2,
1, 2, 3. That'll
3.
do it.
Oh, you can hear the crowd. They're not happy about that.
All.
UFW Nation, your match winner by pinfall, the Soldier.
Establishing battlefield control.
Oh, you can feel the heartache in the crowd.
What a joke. Don't quit your day job at the spa. Go back to it. You're better off there.
Hey, knock that off. Knock that off. Soldier just dragging his foot across her face there. That was uncalled for.
Boy, talk about insult to injury.
Yeah, he already won the match. He didn't need to do that. Man, poor Dazzle. She showed incredible fire, but in the end, I think her temper might have gotten the better of her. Even with Soldier making a mistake here and there, he was able to capitalize on her mistakes, and in the end, that power was just proved to be too much.
Oh, indeed. You gotta... Sometimes you just gotta keep your head clear and don't fall for the mind games.
Well, folks, that match it left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, and from the sounds of it, it did the same for all of you. So I think we need a little something to cheer us up, something to brighten our moods. And I think a word from our final sponsor for tonight is the best way to go about it. So, Mr. Gehring, I think you've got our final sponsor.
I think that one's Crofin's. Mine's was the second one there.
Oh, I think you're right. Oh, goodness me, it's hard to keep track of these things sometimes.
That's the second time in a week you've mistaken something I'm doing for something he's doing. I think you need to get your little glasses there, prescription on your little glasses there examined. Anyway, Genesis is your best destination for amazing music, great company, fun entertainment, and a staff dedicated to your enjoyment. Our DJ lineup is talented and stands out for the mix of genres available. The host staff is accommodating, knowledgeable, and fun, and our dancers are some of the sexiest you will see, and amazingly talented at what they do. Genesis offers you a futuristic and comfortable club atmosphere, amazing events, fun spontaneity, and the perfect environment to make us your new home club. So grab your friends, a new adventure lies ahead at Club Genesis. Do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us, and we do thank those of you who donate to us directly. We appreciate that as well.
Very nicely done, Craven. Hell, shows that I've still got a few things I can learn here. But, ladies and gentlemen, with our first 2 matches done, I think it's we're done with the entrees, we're done with the appetizers. I think it's time we head on to the main course, the main event. But what is a main event without a main event style entrance? So let's head down to the ring with Mr. Money Garing and see what he can do. Let's see if we can get some energy up in here.
UFW Nation, we are 2 matches down, 1 remaining. You know what that means. It's time for our main event of the evening. If you're ready, let them hear you in the back. With that in mind, wrestlers, make your way to the ring.
UFW Unbroken, Guardians in the stands and on the stream, let me hear ya. There was a whole lot of support from Narissa when she came out, but once that music hit, once Escalada came run down to the ring, well, it's a good thing that the ceiling on this arena's already open, otherwise it would have flown off. UFW's Women's Champion even finding time to sign autographs on her way to the ring. I'm amazed she actually was able to stop and contain her energy to do that.
UFW Nation, I present to you your UFW Unbroken main event. Our festivities tonight have been and will be commanded by one Valencia Alexander. And our opponents for this evening. The following is a standard singles match scheduled for one fall. And to my right, she comes to us from Salt Lake City, Utah, standing at a height of 6 feet 4 inches and weighing in at 245 pounds. Give it up for the tigress herself, the guardian of the moon, Narissa de Tyrion. And to my left, her opponent this evening. She comes to us from the jungles of South Mexico, standing at a height of 5 feet 11 and weighing in at 155 pounds. She is the reigning UFW Women's Champion, La Reina de la Velocidad, Escarlata! Ladies, like I even have to say it, make a good one.
Oh, you can hear the crowd are excited for this one. They love both competitors. They want to see them both do the best that they can. Escalada, I'm going to go all out. I will spare you no relief. You are the champion, and I intend on proving to you I am worthy of the challenge.
I'll do the same.
It'll be interesting to see how these two match up. On paper, you would think Larissa has the advantage. She's got 100 pounds on Escalada. She's stronger. She's just as technically gifted. And while she's not as fast, do not underestimate how light she is on her feet. I am ready.
Maybe, but there's no one faster in UFW or really anywhere. Oh, well, you know what?
Oh, well, maybe we were speaking too soon. There was nothing faster than that Yakuza kick to the face. My God.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, no, pretty smart move from Narissa there. Just knowing that letting Escarlata start moving around, bouncing off the ropes and stuff is not a good plan. And getting in there and taking control before Escarlata can start doing that, well, I think that's a winning move in my book.
Brilliant move. I was going to say, it looks to be deceiving. Escalada, while she has the... While she looks like she might only have the speed advantage. Oh my goodness, massive brainbuster. But no, Escalada able to roll through it and save herself from most of that impact. But even then, she staggered to the ropes. So clearly took her off balance there.
See, that's part of it, though, because you pull a move like that thinking that's going to stun your opponent. Escarlata can just roll right on through it, come up to the other side, and you're the one who's expended most of the energy.
Yeah, like I said, looks can be deceiving. Just because Escalada has speed, that's not the only thing she has. She is incredibly gifted when it comes to overcoming challenges and foes bigger than her. And, well, she was trying to do it there with some kicks, but... Oh, Narissa able to tank him, catch her leg, and then take her head off with that discus lariat.
Boy, she got all of that one.
Now she's got that pin, one, and only just a one.
I mean, it's you taking a discus lariat like that and then kicking out at one. Yeah, you see why Escarlata is our women's champion right now.
True, but Narissa's looking to prove herself worthy of that title, but Escalada's looking to prove herself worthy of keeping it. Big spear to the gut. And while this is non-title, you do know that Escalada's still not going to want to give up that easily, because a loss here, well, it's just going to send a message to the entire UFW nation.
Well, Escarlata up in the high rent district.
Oh, that is where she is most at home. That is not where Narissa wants her to be. Oh my goodness! Escalada going for a missile drop kick. Escalada going for a missile drop kick. Narissa able to catch her into a backbreaker. She nearly snapped her in half of that one. Oh. And it looks like Narissa's figured out what she has to do here. She has to rely on that power, but not just solely. She needs to move fast as well. And, oh, she did that expertly right there.
Just having counters to what Escarlata's doing your homework coming into it, and uh-oh.
Speaking of doing her homework there, going for the ankle lock, looking to try and take out that leg of Escalada. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, and now Narissa wrapping those just tree trunk-like legs of hers around the leg of Escalada.
Holding her back. I mean, she's got it right dead center of the ring here.
Ah, the old angle lock into the grapevine. Ever a fun time.
No, every single twist of the arm, twist of the hip, she threatens just to pop that ankle right out of place if she's not careful. Escalada having to drag 245 pounds across the ring. You can see the strain there.
Well, but she's about got there, though.
And she managed to get the ropes. And Narissa breaking immediately. That just shows that while she did come in full head of steam, not giving Escalada a chance to even react with that kick to the face, she does still have that respect for her opponent. She's not going to take any shortcuts.
At the contrary, I think Escarlata would have it no other way.
Oh, and now Narissa coming off the ropes here, full head of steam again. Oh, it looked like she was going to kick her head off a second time, but no, Escalada able to roll out of the way off the ropes with a rebound neck breaker. That was just what she needed. She needed to find an opening and just to try and give herself a chance to recover from that onslaught.
See, like I said, this is where Escarlata excels. You put all this effort and all of this drive into these moves to try to keep her down, and then when she gets back up and all of a sudden she's pulling moves and you're just, wait a minute, what happened?
Well, what happened there was a big drop kick to the face, and yeah, you might be right. That's what you need to do against Escalada. You need to keep her grounded. You cannot give her space, because once she starts building momentum, she is one of the most difficult forces in UFW to stop. Narissa now sitting up, hands on her head. You can see she's a little bit dazed after that drop kick, and I don't blame her.
We'll say though, Narissa did do her homework before this match. It's pretty clear, but can she keep it up?
Now Escalada coming back in towards Narissa, full head of steam.
Oh,
And right into a super kick, right on the... Oh, getting payback for that earlier kick to the face there.
because that is the problem. Once Escarlata gets started, it's hard to get out of it.
That'll teach you.
Ooh. But Narissa able to kick out after just one there.
Well, that's why Escalada is women's champion. She knows every single inch of that ring. She knows how to use every single inch of it to her advantage. And for some people, that's just holding people up in the ropes. For others, it's getting them in the corner. For Escalada, it's finding every single possible way she can fling herself off those ropes, off those turnbuckles, and every single service she can find.
Warm-up is over.
Oh, Escalada there with a little bit of sass. Really now? All right then.
Going and locking up with Narissa, I don't know if I like that idea.
Escalada might have been getting a little bit overconfident there, and she paid for it. A couple strikes to the head and then a headbutt. Oh, but no! Narissa sent Escalada off to the boat, so Escalada were able to rebound off with a massive satellite DDT.
She literally went to space and came back and landed that DDT. Oh my cow!
Maybe Escalada realizing that maybe trying to go up close and personal with Narissa wasn't a good idea. Oh, and a big leg drop rolling through, keeping that momentum going off the ropes again. And a big splash. And she's not done yet, folks. Off the ropes again. Now up on the top rope. She's going to fly.
And this is just textbook Escarlata right here. Just over and over, off the ropes, off the turnbuckles, into pins. Only good for two, though.
Only
You are
good
right,
for a
though.
two is right.
You are right. Vintage Escarlata right there. She gets you down, and then all of a sudden you just have multiple moves coming from every direction. But oh!
Oh my goodness! It looked like Escalada was going for maybe a Hurricane or something, but no. Narissa able to just grab her and powerbomb her down with that pop-up powerbomb. Oh, and now going in with some Tiger Claw strikes. A test of your reflexes. Oh my goodness, it looked like Escalada tried to block, but no, Narissa having none of it. Huge haymaker.
Coming in and over the ropes we go.
Remember, folks, since this is a non-title match, Narissa winning via countout is a viable option, but I don't think she's the type to take that type of route.
No.
Oh my God, where on earth is she going?
Narissa wants a decisive victory.
Folks, Narissa's not a lightweight. She's 245 pounds, and that's a long way to go.
Oh,
Escarlata
Escarlata got the knees up.
Oh, thank goodness she did, otherwise she might have been a pancake. But you can see it right there, just the size of Narissa coming down on top of Escalada. Even though she got those knees up, it did some damage to our champion.
I'm just trying to think back to when's the last time I saw Narissa the Terran make a move like that.
Just shows how desperate she is to win, and well, again, thank goodness Escalada got those knees up, otherwise I think that might have been it right there and then. You're seeing the damage, even though she got those knees up, all that weight coming down on them. Narissa able to get up first.
The count out going up to 3.
And that might have done more damage than we first thought here. Escalada's having a bit of trouble. Oh no, oh no, oh no, wait a second!
Oh!
Like Narissa was setting up for the Tyrian cutter, but no, Escalada able to drag her down into a Hurricane Rana.
Counts up to 5. Counts to
Escalada
6.
dragging herself back to the ring. Both of these ladies better get back in there. They're getting dangerously close to a count out here, up to a 7.
Yeah, this is getting close to being a double count out situation. They better get back in the ring quickly.
Oh, Narissa's getting back up, and Escalada's on the apron. Escalada's back in now at the count of 8. Narissa better move.
Minus to 8.
She's a little bit off balance. She's a little bit wobbly. I don't think she quite knows where she is right now.
Counts at 9.
She better get back in
Oh,
now.
she better get back in there. Move, girl, move.
Counts at
Wait.
10. She's not in.
Hit the mat at 10. That is a skin of the teeth. Is it enough?
No,
Was it
no,
in time?
Bell's been wrong.
No,
Bell's
no.
wrong. That's it.
Not
Valencia's
quite.
calling it.
UFW Nation, your match winner by count out, La Reina de la Velocidad, Escarlata!
Damn, so close.
Just not quite close enough.
Well, Croven missed the Tyrian. I don't know about you, but I think Escalada might have gotten a bit of a lucky break there with that count out, whether it was intentional or not.
Amazing, Narissa.
Narissa, she came in with fire. She had the champ on the rope. She had full control of the match, but right at that last moment, a fatal mistake, and that's what cost her it.
Oh,
Great
indeed.
fight, Escalada. But remember this, don't let your guard down. I'm going to be gunning for that belt.
He definitely put up a good fight for it.
No, dare I say,
Maybe
she was
just
in...
a half a second quicker getting up, and she'd have been back in the ring, because like that 10 happened just as she slid under the ropes. Like,
May you walk in the light of the moon, Escalada.
You know, I just gotta say, I don't know how long that match actually was, but that just breezed by. Holy cow, what a show!
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But like I said, Narissa, she came in with fire, and if that match went on any longer, dare I say, I think she might have been able to pull it off, but in the end, just that one mistake cost her, and that just goes to show, folks, how easily a match can turn, how easily it can end.
Yeah, and it just takes. Well, anything can happen in the ring. That's all. That's really all it comes down to.
Well, that's the beautiful
It
thing
can
with
take
UFW.
anything. One little mistake, one stroke of luck, and well, there you go.
That's the beautiful thing with UFW. Not only do we have great competitors, you never quite know what you're going to get. You never quite know. It could be a big surprise. It could be a massive upset. You just don't know.
I don't know, but what I do know is I sincerely hope we see those two come together again in a ring. I want to see a rematch of that right now.
Well, unfortunately, that won't be the case, Mr. Gavin, because I hate to say it, folks, but that is going to be our final show for a little while. We are going to be having a event up in Fandom Con at the 28th of this month. But aside from that, I'm afraid that is going to be the end of UFW for the rest of the month. We will be returning in... Oh, where's the program? What was it? August 11th, I believe?
That'll be Friday night, Nightfall, August 11th.
Yes, I believe so.
And while it does sadden us to say goodbye, at least we went out on a bang, right, ladies and gentlemen? I think they agree with us. I think they agree with us, guys. My name's been Alex Carrera, Mr. Meerkat Monday, and tonight I've been joined by...
Robin, kind of see at the punch. And also...
Your ring announcer for this evening, President CEO of the Shadow Money Gang, Shadow Gary.
Fantastic to do this show with you two fine gentlemen. But yes, folks, like I say, we will be having Fandom Con on the 28th, which is going to be a Friday. And then after that, there will be a bit more of a break, but we will be returning on August the 11th on another Friday for a UFW Nightfall show. It's going to be the same time as usual, 8 p.m. SLT.
Now for Fandom Con, do be aware that is not going to be the normal Friday show time. It will be at 5 p.m. Second Life time. It'll be an early show, same time as these Unbroken shows, actually. So on the 28th of Friday, it'll be at 5 p.m. Second Life time. Be a costume show, be supporting Relay for Life for the American Cancer Society. Last time we did one of these shows, we raised 450,000 lindens. Let's do it again!
Are you sure? Do we really want to do it again, or do we want to do even better?
I'd love to do better, but
Hell yeah.
can we do better? Well, let's find out. Let's see if we can.
Of course we can do better. It's the UFW Nation. We're the best there is.
Can we do 500,000?
That's optimistic indeed. But I think they can do it. Anyway, folks, again, thank you for joining us. You may now use your microphones. Meet and greet will be in the lobby.